I'm Simon Liu. I'm a residential realtor with Happy Homes Vancouver in Vancouver, BC. Today we're going to do a video here to show you how to change a lock. This is a very common project that most people want to do and may not know how and may be intimidated by the mechanics of a lock, but it's actually very simple and we're going to show you how. So to start, we're going to need some basic tools. The main tool we're going to use is the screwdriver with a Phillips bit most likely. Depends on the lock you buy. And the rest of these tools are something we may need to use. I got a flathead screwdriver for prying anything that might need some persuasion, a knife and a chisel in the event we need to do some cutting of the wood to make anything fit. And that's all you need. This is everything in the box. What we have here is the deadbolt. We have the latch, the attaching mechanism, keys, and the smart key tool, which helps you to rekey if you want a different key. And then over here we got the optional stuff. We got the extra strike plate, some extra screws, and the instruction manual. Most likely you can just use the old screws that already fit in the holes that are removing the old one from. Yeah, very simple. So first we're going to show you on a bench how to assemble the lock before we put it on the door. The first piece we want to work on is the latch. One thing you're going to look for on the latch is the word up or an arrow that points up. This tells you the direction that this latch needs to go. So if it says up, up is obviously up and it goes in on the top side. Second part is to identify the length between the center hole and the end. That's from the hole already drilled on the door. If you need to extend it, you simply turn it. Or in some cases you pull it out. This one's a turn. Lastly, on these latches, you may or may not need to pry this plate off, and you would use a screwdriver if you need to. Our door requires this to come off, so we would pry it off when we get there. But we're just demoing how to put this up. So, next piece is the deadbolt. So this is the keyhole. It goes on the outside of the lock. This is actually multiple pieces, so they don't always come like this. You have this plate. This is a pressure plate that evens the pressure on the lock, so this makes it firm and sturdy. So that goes in that way. And then you have the locking mechanism here that goes in the inside of the home. This one has the word up. It coincides with the plate that also has the arrow that you have to line up and sits that way. Okay, so those are now these pieces are going to go together. Locking mechanism so you can line up the holes. And then here comes the tricky part, is to get all the holes through together. You want to hand tight first. And then of course then you take the screwdriver finally to tighten the rest. So that's how it will eventually look. Okay, so this is the door we're going to install the lock on. I've already pried off the end piece to go in, and we're going to check the length. As you can see, the first setting is probably not going to work. The door will end up over here, so there'll be a gap. So in this case, we're going to have to extend it. And now we can line it up and it's centered. This will go into the middle here. In some cases you might need a hammer. And there we have it. Last step is to test it. Now we have the lock installed onto the door. As you saw, it was a very simple project. It was quick, it was easy, and anyone can do it. Thank you for watching.